All right. Hey, this is Ty Davis with the Strategic Marketing Team, Manager of Technical Marketing. Thank you for joining the group conversation for strategic marketing. I am actually trying to load this doc here. And looking at the first question. So Sid, I actually was delayed in communicating this process with the video this time. So there was and the unlisted was this question that I had answered this morning. So that was my fault for not getting the video out soon enough. I had the team working on the slides up until yesterday, so we should have gotten this out 24 hours ahead of time.
Cool. Thanks for making a video.
So in the time, if there's any other questions around that, if as mentioned, there is a video we can watch where I walk through the last 6 to 8 weeks, or actually since January 12th, of strategic marketing. Even though it's in the deck, just wanted to note, because I think it's important that right now for strategic marketing, there has been some leadership changes in terms of Todd Barr being our interim VP of strategic marketing, William being the new manager of product marketing, and then myself being the new manager of technical marketing. And there's an outstanding manager position for market insights. All right.
Ty, I'll ask a question and then add it into the doc.
Thanks, John.
So I know there's been a lot of changes in the strategic marketing, organization in the last few months. And I'm just wondering, is there kind of things that other folks in marketing or other parts of GitLab can do to kind of help your team navigate through some of those challenges? And, particularly, I feel like there's a lot of alignment between some of the activities that my team does and what the strategic marketing team is doing. So if you want to frame it in the context of how my team can help, I'd be curious to hear about that also.
Yeah, so I think with the recent changes, what this is going to do is it's going to bring brand new opportunity for cross collaboration amongst a lot of the marketing groups, building out our relationships along the lines with GTM motions. That's going to kind of harbor those people that are involved in those three different groups. But for the greater team, working with inbound, working with demand gen, and then working with your team, I could, talk specifically, and William could talk to product marketing, but for tech marketing, it'd be great for us to start doing more things together in terms of evangelism and aligning on that technical marketing side. So I think there's great opportunity for both you and I and our teams to collaborate together going forward. William, if you want to add anything, if you are.
Yeah, I'll just jump in as well. And there's a few slides on what we're calling go-to-market motions. And Todd has talked about this in his GC. I think you will hear about this a lot and continue to hear about this a lot throughout the year as a way that marketing is structuring cross-functional collaboration within marketing and just organizing the work that we do within these three streams. We have three currently as what we're calling go-to-market motions. And as Ty mentioned, this is a really nice area for collaboration, an interface there. And actually, I'm kind of curious, John. I don't know if I've seen your team, how your team is interfaced to those go-to-market motions. Do y'all have you kind of assigned different people to different go-to-market motions, or have you looked at that on your team?
Yeah, we haven't been pulled into any of those projects yet. I don't think anyone from the developer evangelism team is serving on the core kind of teams, although it's my understanding that as those teams develop a strategy, we'll be contributing to kind of the content creation and getting the message out once there's more concrete action plans in place.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that right now there's some strategy formulation planning is a lot of the work that is going on. But when it starts to become more tactical, I think there's a lot of surface area for your team to be involved with those kind of activities. And then another one, which I've already seen, and I was actually had a Slack with Brendan yesterday, is on the topic of presentation. So whether it's like for a webinar, speaking at a conference, this is, core competencies for your team and things that y'all are doing anyway. It's also things that Ty's team and my team do a lot as well. So I see that as a collaboration to be able to maybe look holistically across. These are the webinars we want to present. This is the content we want to get out, having cohesive message across those areas, and being able to fill into the ones that are the most important and cover that. That's so those kind of presentation and speaking opportunities I see as a kind of high area of collaboration.
Cool, thanks. And congratulations to both of you on the new roles, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, for the next question, Michael, I know you basically wrote in there what it was, Ryan or Fiona. This is more towards market insights, and see if you guys want to fill us in on the G2 outcome. And Michael, you want to go ahead and vocalize that, so in case they're.
Yeah, sure. It's an interesting slide. Seeing the social proof there, as a prospective customer who could maybe, wondering, should I use GitLab or one of our competitors? Seeing that other companies are giving us credit goes a long way in that decision-making journey. I did the CEO shadow and said, I saw you use the table on the homepage a number of times, and I understand the value of it. To you, it's kind of similar to the maturity page, showing like when and where we've invested in things and the level of maturity they are. So I was curious to hear your thoughts on if G2 is something that a prospective customer, that could be the thing that convinces them to continue to purchase with us. Could we iterate on what we have on the homepage and include something like this? Just since we had the time, I'd love to hear some opinions and thoughts.
Was that I seen the doc, it's a question directed at Sid. Is that a question for Sid?
It's a great place to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is now turned into CEO AMA. Missed that memo. But I'm happy to answer the question. I think the answer was the G2, like, to what extent is it relevant to customers? I think it's relevant more as like, if I don't know this thing and I visit the homepage, is it legit? And I think we should have some of the most prominent G2 badges, but for example, also we got SOC 2 and 3 certification. I don't see those on the homepage either. It's a big deal. We spend a lot of time and money getting that, and we're not communicating it. I haven't even seen a blog post about it. I think we should have a blog post and we should have it on the homepage. Same for the G2 things. I'm not in charge of the homepage. I'm in charge of the GitLab Is It Any Good page. We posted all those things on there. We think it's great. We do not have all the G2 logos on the homepage, but maybe have a rotating slide wheel or something to show you how many there are. So
great suggestion. Thanks, Sid.
Cool. Welcome.
Any other questions we have around the strategic marketing group? If not, then I'll thank everyone for their time, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions following looking through the deck or watching the video. We'll make sure next time that this video is communicated 24 hours in advance.